Alright, welcome everyone to another episode. That's shit. I need to, like, it's so hard getting my normal intro right in English, so I need to steal Northern Lines. Hello everybody and welcome to Terrephilo plays another episode of the same game for 1 million episodes. Lies. As you can see, as sad as it is, I put in another font, and it's so much easier to read. This is the dyslexia friendly font. I don't think I have dyslexia. It's just very hard for me to read, and dyslexia runs in our family, so maybe I have like traces of it, but I tried it and it's way easier for me to read than the high-res font, and the game is like, it's such a polished, great game. First of all, I love pixel art. Second of all, like, just having 3 font styles is so considerate. There is, in theory, this CRT shader, which makes it like an old monitor. That's turned on by default, but I didn't quite like it. I like crisp stuff, and because I started gaming when I was 11, so in 2005, like the real old brown tubes. Don't know if that's so, like those old long monitors, you know, that these boys, they were really deep and you like looked into an electromagnetic tube. The very first one I had was already like so advanced that it didn't have that effect, and I never played video games on these old TVs, so I have no nostalgia for that kind of shader, and I hope you can forgive me that I do not, I don't put it on. Also, I think it looks worse on the video than it looks like playing it, but I have no idea. But we're gonna build a field kitchen, a very important place for any camp. If your nose isn't lying, there's good food. Whoa, I can read it so much better. Wow, there is good food here. As you see the first time. Plus 10% to the campfire seating power unlocks the blood groove card. Field kitchen. So I always want to like roleplay stuff like this. So where is a field kitchen really good? In theory, where everybody can reach it and nobody feels like others are closer, but I don't think that is possible. So maybe I'll just put it here. Like, make this a designated like food area, and then maybe a crafting district. Like, it doesn't work that way as far as I know. But yeah, I'm weird like that. Oh my god, no. Do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food a food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special. Everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes, and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. A good stew takes hours, not minutes, my man. Alright, we can't do anything else, so we're gonna on a new adventure, but we have the blood groove card now, which will bring our deck to 12. So now every time we kill an enemy, we have a chance that somebody of them, or something of them, like in the case of slimes, because I don't think they have like, I'm not sure if slimes aren't just like big singular cell organisms. I mean, they're called liquids. What if they're... Oh, I'm so intrigued by the concept of maybe slimes are... I mean, what if they're animated liquid, you know? Like, what is a slime? Artificial life liquid. It does not have a soul. Like, at least in the context of this world, what is a slime? It's artificial life, and it is liquid, which just means that it is a blob, like a blood cloth. I fucking jammed so hard. Okay, this is a clear upgrade, and we don't have a weapon. Just looking for the... Ooh, okay, that's a mighty card we will keep for now. It's a secret tool we might use later. Oh, damn. I need Zoe to do her Mickey Mouse voice because, fuck, she's so good at it. Like, I could listen to Zoe all day making her Mickey Mouse voice. Zoe, that is an 9%. I'm so sorry. Zoe, this is an official invitation for you to only speak in your Mickey Mouse voice to me for the rest of our friendship, which is hopefully until we both die. Like, horrible in a car crash. No. When we're old in a retirement home, both living in Nebraska. Don't know what Nebraska. Sometimes I'm like, second top of my head, I'm like, why would I say that? Is that just how brains work? And then I listen to other YouTubers and I'm like, yeah, that's how brains work. Everybody's talking like that. Like, not everybody, like, it's not. No, we have the evasion power up. Okay, yes. One thing I put on in the options menu is automatically pause in the end of the loop, which is so convenient because, oh, I can make it faster, I didn't see. I knew, but I didn't see that I was on slow. Yeah, because in the past, I really struggle sometimes with trying to... Ooh, yes, please. A baby. I struggled with, like, getting to stop. Like, I was almost dead and was like, okay, I need to stop. And then I missed the loop by a few pixels because I was too slow pausing, or I was... in that moment when the hero like walks over it, not paying attention. We have a lot of mountains. I think we're gonna start... I have a very special way of building this stuff, and I don't know if it's a good way. Probably it's not, but like mountains give 5 max HP for every adjacent mountain. So like this mountain will give 5 and then another 9, so 10 times 5, so 50. Never calculated that before. Max HP. Is that also an evasion ring? Yes. 9% evasion. I love evasion! I need to... one thing I started doing is like playing for the king solo adventures. Like not solo, just me. Also that, but just one character. And the thing is like... The game is supposed to be played with 3 characters. And either you and 2 friends or you and 1 friend... is playing. That will help us so much. Like either you... Oh, that's an evasion! Yes! Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, either you play 1 and 2 friends play the other 2, or you play all 3, or you play 1 and your friend plays 2 and stuff like that. But what you can also do, and which is a lot of fun, is play just 1 character. And it's so hard because the enemies still scale like normal. But like they do it as if you would play 2 characters. So you always have more enemies. Like you are alone in a game that is meant to be played 3 versus 3 and then scaled down to a 2 versus 2. But so you have always like sometimes just 1 enemy if it's actually just 1 enemy, but mostly it's you are alone against 2 enemies, and boss fights are you are alone against 3 enemies, and it's amazingly hard and fun and amazing. And I should do videos about that because it would also be cool. Like right now I want to play because now I finally have not vacation, but not as much uni stuff. So I wanna play LoopHero, I wanna play Guardian Quest, I wanna play Dishonored, the first part, and then maybe the second if we all have fun. I wanna finish my Skyrim stream. Maybe I'll stream Dishonored. I should start streaming more regularly. Like, hey, you know, it's me, Demons, your boy, streaming every, I don't know, Thursday, because that's the normal day to stream apparently, and everybody I know streams on Thursdays. Maybe that's why I shouldn't stream on Thursdays though, you know? Maybe that's the trick. We didn't get to see what the mountain did last time, did we? Neither did gargoyles. Alright, 2 spider cocoons. Let's place our road lantern first. How do we maximize? Yeah, that's how we maximize. Adjacent. Perfect. Is that the optimal way to place it? No, absolutely not. I hope so much I don't skip over cards I already know, but I didn't read aloud on stream, on camera. I'm so sorry if that happens. We got an Oblivion card, 2 cemeteries. I don't care for cemeteries. Cemeteries are just fodder for the secret resource. They give stone though. A level 6. Honestly, level 6 weapon is just too good. So okay, let's play some cemeteries in here. Like taking away one wasteland there is also a good thing, because it will be one less blood path, which is one less resource, but one less playing tile where blood cloths can spawn. Wow. This is Friday morning when I do these Let's Plays, and one big problemino is that I talked ad nauseum yesterday with friends, my girlfriend, shout out to Barnes, and for which I streamed Styx, Shards of Darkness, which was hilarious. Ooh, we got another blood group, and yeah, let's do that. I hope you don't hear me sniffling. I would be so sorry, but what I was going to say. That's amazing. That's just so good. And we can even put another. Yes, I didn't read aloud what a blood grove does, did I? Oh, I didn't put on armor. Man, I mean that's actually the very first time that mistake happens to me. And I'll say it's completely because of the on-stream thing. Man, what an absolute not fair. I'm not a failure, but modern boy I can be. I have more than enough meadows. All right, now we're in a really bad shape though. That's really not good. That's really not good. I was going to, maybe we can try to do the boss. And now I'm like, oh my god, did I botch the whole run? There's a goblin camp. No. No goblins. Goblins are the worst. I think, yeah, we can manage. We can manage. So now you will see what a blood grove does. Yeah, because it ensnares and feeds on enemies below a certain HP threshold, which wasn't useful now, but it will be. Blood grove, a living forest preys on wounded occupants of. Again, blood grove, a living forest preys on wounded occupants of adjacent tiles. May spawn something dreadful from their remains. Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Its root devour enemies that have less than 15% HP. Amazing. It's just a good card. It will spawn a rather nasty enemy sooner or later, but that's very okay for us. Now we have a mountain right here. We're gonna do more meadows there. We keep that mountain. Yeah, we'll put it here. That is a suboptimal way to place it, but I really need to work around the absolute clusterfuck I did with forgetting to put armor for 5 loops. That's just bad. I need some. Yeah, I actually. Ooh, yes. It's a little bit. Oh no, it has extra damage. Like the other one was 34, but this is just a good thing. Say bye to my coffee. Bye, coffee. Yeah, I botched this. I really botched it. Man, this was such a good run. Hey, Maybe we'll live the spider fight. Evasion armor. Yes. Yes. Evasion 30%. That's so dumb. I'll try it. Alright. That's such a waste, but vampiric shield. But nah, I don't need vampirism. The thing with vampirism is, like, if we'd add that up, maybe even... Oh no, that doesn't give vampirism. I thought it would for some reason. But, like, we have 7% vampirism. Counter 8, magic damage 2, vampirism 7. We could pay 2% evasion for an 8% counter chance and 7% vampirism. But the thing with vampirism is we deal 23 to 35% damage, and like that's 2 to 3 heal per hit, which will not make us live. But 28 or 30% vampirism could actually be the difference. Yeah, okay, we died. Like you keep 30% on it? Oh, wow. That's alright, because now we see the death thing. I'm alive? But how? Thanks to us. A small group of us dragged you here. It wasn't easy. How could you fight off all those monsters? They nearly killed me. That's also interesting. Many of them vanished right before our eyes. Some we managed to avoid, but I think most of the beasts were gone even before we left the camp. I think your trips are deeply connected to your memories, my friend. Everything falls apart as soon as you're unconscious. So yeah, we totally lost. That's okay. We're 17 minutes into the thing. Yeah, we'll do another run, absolutely. So, what was the problem? I forgot the armor. We had an amazing build. Evasion was so high. It was so good. We took so much damage, and I was like, oh, why are we taking so much damage? I don't understand. But of course, we didn't take a lot of damage. We didn't have a lot of HP, which is bad. Okay, first things first, armor. Let's build a mountain again. Oh no, let's pause. Yeah, that's sad, but you know, it is how it is. I need to rehydrate. I really hope you don't like hear me slurping and drinking sounds and everything. Ah, my camera is a little bit high. Can that? That seems better. Wait. What? I'm taller. I have this freak superpower where I can like unhook my my back, so I become 2.50 meters tall. It's true. Ask people that know me in real life. Like, ask Trig right now. Go on Discord and like, Trig, can Terra actually unhook his back to become 2.50 meters tall? And he will say yes. Or some dumb joke. But maybe he also say no as an ironic twist. But he's lying then. It's irony. Is irony lying? I don't think so. We won't put down a graveyard. Because the oh, evasion armor and rapier. Okay, rapiers are really cool because they give you vampirism, which is nothing we want in the long run, but it's pretty cool to have now. Alright. Now we have a road lantern. We don't want to use it right now. I'll put the vampire mansion down here. It's so interesting because like the positioning of stuff is so important, because you do not want to you want to maximize some placements, like this vampire mansion. I could have also put it down to give like I could have put it here, and you see like all of these fields would have been adjacent, which would have led to a lot of vampires, which isn't something I want right now. But this need may change with the continuation of our loops, which is amazing. I love that. Our evasion is 6% at the moment. That's alright. That's alright. Like, we always strive for better evasion gear, but we're very, very much at the start right now. We're also at 20 minutes, okay. Like, for some reason, I'm now super worried to make the second episode also way too long. Yeah, we continue. Yeah, fucking red wolves. Oh, can he regenerate? No. Why does it look like... They totally do. They totally regenerate. I saw it. Now, that is just too much damage to pass it up for 6%. Flip-flopping. Yes, snip-snapping. Ass-flipping. Vampirism. So I say goodbye, vampirism. Like, one of the very fun things to me is like how all the other streamers I saw are like, oh my god, vampirism. Like Northern Lion, for example, is like just, I need all the vampirism. And I'm like, why? I mean, I get it if you don't have evasion, but like vampirism, like absolutely maximizing your vampirism, heals you for half your damage. In a reasonable fashion. Like you, obviously you can reach 100%, I think. If you're lucky enough, but that, like, wah. 100% vampirism right now would yield in 30 heal per, no, 20 to 30 heal. Like, about that. Which would, of course, be really great in theory for us. Yeah, that's a better placement. But not taking the, like, the thing with that is, as far as I'm concerned, first of all, I like and that's probably the main thing. I like the fantasy of not getting hit more than I like the fantasy of regenerating. And not getting hit, like, if we look at how is it perfect? Like, what is the system when it works as intended? Absolutely. We're doing good. Then, like, you have vampirism, which will, at some point, heal you so much that you will never take damage again, and then will become useless against normal enemies, but will be crap against enemies that hit like an absolute truck, because they will hit you for more than you will regenerate for. And then it's about their HP, so if it's a boss, for example, a lot of vampirism may keep you alive, but maybe not, while evasion will, yeah, like, okay, wait, we have 6% evasion. How are we? Oh, what? We are amazing. Oh, we don't have a ring yet. Amazing. What's that? 3 regen per second. What is that ring? 3 per second? One thing I also never tried is a regen build. There is, I call it paladin armor, because for me paladins are always like my favorite kind of D&D subclass, which, oh no goblins. Especially no vampire goblins, which are, oh no. Oh, that was so unlucky. But we have the blood growth at least. Oath of the Ancient. 13 magic. What the fuck am I getting for rings? Is the loot better? I feel like the loot is better than in the demo, which would make a lot of sense, to be honest. Like in Graveyard Keeper, for example, the loot was absolutely horrible. In the playtest builds, but it was amazing in the actual game. Not the loot, the progression. And now, a stone mountain peak, a stone giant, could support a sky cell if it weren't already gone. Plus 120 HP, plus 5 additional AP for every adjacent mountain or rock tile. Spawns a harpy every 2 days. Now, what we want to do is give this bad boy some meadows and also give it some mountains. So now what you can see also, what I didn't say last time, map completion. When this bar is filled, the boss of this chapter will appear. Please give me the yes now. Will appear on the campfire tile, which is a huge thing. Oh, is that a count? These rings! Holy shit, I need an evasion ring like that. Like, that's the reason why I fucking flipped my shit when I saw the 9% evasion ring as a level 3 ring, because that's insane. Level 5 evasion armor. What is happening? What is happening out of my control? No, I maximum. Yeah, like that. Now, on these 3 tiles, spiders can spawn. And if I would have been smarter, I could have placed it somewhere where less spiders could have spawned. But it's alright, because it's in the boundaries of the flip-flopping camp. Not camp, road lantern. 26 minutes, 26 minutes, alright. This will be another long one. Vampirism. Worst defense and vampirism and check speed. No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. So. We'd need another road lantern there. Man. Also, it's like I'm so. Less region damage roll, magic damage. Nah. I need my region, baby. I need my good region. Every time I drink from my cup, it's like, oh yeah, coffee, and then I'm like, oh no, it's not coffee, it's lies. Oh. Yeah, that's the bad thing that spawns from the forest. Living plant has a soul. Where did it get the soul from? Oh my god, the implications. Yeah, carnivorous roots. Nice, nice, nice. I think the golem doesn't get eaten by the roots, which makes absolute sense. That's an evasion ring, isn't it? Evasion 7 count, but no regeneration. Our evasion is very bad. I put it in the start.
No.
What do you mean, no?
You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no.
How did you... But why no?
We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time there has been just emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. We serve the Yaaay. That it knows you. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you.
Fine. I don't fully understand, but tell me your version. So much I can't read that better. What does save the world mean to you?
My progeny and my kin, for them to be strong and to live. It's a part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. Your own.
I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need.
I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye.
Oh, it's so tragic. Yeah, like, that is how I knew that meadows next to rocks will bloom. Oh, did you hear that pling? Oh, it's the best pling in the world. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming a source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut from reality. Yeah, now, the thing is, That's how I know that meadows work like that. Because what it means is that the thing we just heard is like, yeah, harpies need to have somewhere to live, and they need hunting grounds, and they hunt on the meadows. And usually at that point, like what I saw with the streamers, is like, you don't place meadows next to mountains because you already figured out that they work with each other maybe, and you want to make one big meadow. But what happens is you have a mountain that is not surrounded by meadows, so the harpies don't have a hunting ground, and so that conversation makes more sense. I already knew those, so it did a little less, but it's still not a lot of meadow, so maybe it's just like, hey, you didn't give us enough, bitch. Oh, that's the 7% evasion ring. That's the vampirism ring. We want a better evasion ring, though. Like, we want a ring that will make it worth it. That's such amazing loot. I cannot comprehend how good the loot is. But we still want to keep that one. We still want to keep that one and not get a level 3 ring. Alright. That's an Obliviate. That's a Groove. So you may also ask yourself why I put one Groove in front of the camp, and that's because like, I hope that feeds on enemies thing will also work on the boss. And as you might remember, the boss spawns on the campfire tile, as we learn from the boss progression bar. That's already another half hour. I'm so sorry. All of these videos will have, like, I shouldn't have started a new run. That was foolish from me. On the other hand, if I wouldn't have, it would be a 10 minutes episode, so maybe I should just cut here, but that would also be awful, I think. Maybe I'll just have to live with the fact that those videos are a little bit longer. So, also, the best sound. Like, you see? Wow. Every time a card is, like, every time we have too many cards, they will flow over into memory fragments, rumors, myths, and someone's delusions. It will take weeks to understand it all, and it will take years to decide if you really need this. 10 fragments form a complete book of memories. Now, that is the shit. We want the shit. It's good shit. So, I already botched that setup because we don't have another treasury. I don't really want to place more grooves right now, so let's just keep looping. Da, 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 da. Is that an evasion ring? It's not. It's a defense ring, which I should have guessed. That's 20 defense and 7 magic damage. I sleep. That should have been a mountain. I'm a fool. And there is another goblin camp, which will be eliminated. Because goblins are the worst. Oh, I tried to, like, talk 6 times about goblins last video, and I never managed. But at the end, like, goblin bosses, like the one we talked to in the first episode, the thing with them is, when an ally dies, which is likely because, as you can see, the hero attacks randomly, they get a boost. An attack boost, which is really, really dangerous. And, what? Yes! What? And we have enough meadows for this. Yeah, this is like a super waste of resources, because, like, I have a whole row in here that could have been used better. Count more region per sec for less defense. Oh, but it's like, it's 12 defense less. Because it's 12 defense plus 2 defense is 14 defense, and then it would be another 12 to the defense 26 we have right now. But it has a 12% counter chance and more region per sec. And In the end, what we really want is a dodge shield, which is like a buckler. Let's keep it for the moment. I don't want it right now. And oh yeah, we are on track. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is this run is good shit. So as sorry as I am, but I'll cut it here, and we'll see each other in the next video. Like, for me, it's in 2 minutes. I just go on the toilet and I'm right back here with my gutter humor. No wait, yes, gutter, yes. I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. Like, see you soon. I'm completely blanking. What am I saying in German when I end videos? It's like, thank you for watching. No, thank you for turning in, and bye-bye. So yeah, thank you for turning in, and bye-bye. See you next video.